Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Meet a Mentalist. I'm joined here today by Scott Humphrey. Scott, want to say hi?
Hey, how's everybody doing?
Good to have you, man. I'm looking forward to chatting with you today. You know the drill here. You've seen a few of these already, I think. Let's start on the personal side. Tell me about your family.
So, I come from a long line of Irish rebels. I am currently single, and I lost my parents 11 and 9 years ago. But I have a bunch of cousins scattered throughout the country, and my parents were such a huge influence on my life, and they are both from the third. Well, my dad was born in 38. Uh, my mom was born in 42. So they come from that old stock of really hardworking blue collar people who, spent 30, 40 years in their jobs. And they just instilled a lot of that old school, work ethic and really valuing the relationships that you build in life and establishing loyalty and really, um, you know, building the strongest possible foundation for yourself that you can through hard work and dedication. I love and miss them greatly.
Yeah, that's great. An old school Irish rebel is what I heard there.
Yeah.
Is maybe they don't make them like you anymore, Scott. You think that's fair?
I think that can be true of me and a lot of people in Generation X. I think that's for sure.
Sure. Well said. Any pets in that mix?
So I have two cats, and they're 9 and 13 years old. I've had cats throughout my entire life. I love them. I know they're not for everybody, and a lot of people at Instrumental are dog people, and that's great. I love dogs too. I just don't currently have one.
Okay, so two cats. What are your cats' names?
The dude from The Big Lebowski is named after the dude, and Kiki because at the point that we had her, we were just like, yeah, let's just go with Kiki.
Okay, yeah, nothing behind it, just Kiki. The dude and Kiki.
Kiki and the Dude, which is it could be a nice touring duo rock band.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, great. Where do you live?
I live in Conway, South Carolina, which is just 18 miles west inland of Myrtle Beach. South Carolina, I moved here last year. I'm originally from New York State and lived and grew up in the Hudson Valley and also New York City for many, many years. But I eventually wanted warmer weather, and I made the move last year to come down to South Carolina, which is bedrock of Southern hospitality and great weather.
Yeah, so you went from the shiny lights and upstate New York. You migrated out of New York, which feels like a popular trend these days, down to South Carolina. Are you loving South Carolina?
I love South Carolina, and you're right about it being a popular trend. 70% of the people that I meet down here are actually from either New York, Pennsylvania, or Massachusetts. Some from Maine too, but there are a lot of Northerners down here. And when you run into the Southerners that are from here, you realize how many of us are actually down here and how much it's affecting their lives. No, I'm just kidding. They love all the growth that's happening in the town, and it's definitely spurring a lot of business and development around the whole entire area. They're just not psyched about getting horns beeped at them when they don't go through the red light or go through the green light when it turns green. That seems to be
Yeah,
a northern thing.
you got to leave that New York impatience and attitude behind when you go down to the land of Southern comfort.
Yeah, it's not as slow as people think it is, but it's at a nice, comfortable pace.
Awesome. Good for you, man. That sounds like a fantastic life relocation. But let's switch gears a little bit. What do you do for the agency?
So I am a growth strategist and team lead. I ensure the success of marketing strategy and HubSpot portal optimization. Oftentimes that means I am creating strategy and implementing strategy along with the team specialists. And as a team lead, I am leading our team towards success on all projects that we have under our management, creating cohesion and generally trying to have a great time with everybody, which is probably the easiest thing to do at Instrumental Group.
Awesome. I hear strategist, I heard marketing, I heard HubSpot, I heard leadership and all of that. What makes you what equips you for that? Like how long you been in the industry? How long you been involved with marketing and stuff like that?
Yeah, so I came into the industry in 2012, so it's been 13 years. I started out as a career changer, and I began at an agency in New York City called Blue Fountain Media. I, previous to that, had a degree in theater and a degree in English, and I was a writer and a storyteller, and I had deep insight into like human behavior. And it just so happens that that agency was hiring people. I started out as an intern, believe it or not, in my 30s, and they were hiring people who had storytelling ability. A lot of people with journalism backgrounds were on the team, and they mentored us, and they took the time to develop our skills based on our core talents. And from there, I just kept, I moved into in-house roles as growth marketing manager at a couple of places, and mainly worked with startups in New York City.
Awesome. 2012. That's a minute ago.
Yeah.
Coincidentally, that's the same year that we became a HubSpot partner. So awesome transition, awesome background. I love the transition from writer and storyteller into marketing, and certainly into a growth strategist. That those dots really connect well. Okay. What about some sort of example? Like, tell me about something really cool you've done recently.
So the thing that I'm really loving right now is building out a conversion rate optimization plan for one of our legacy clients, Tolleson and Williams. They've been with us for several years, and we are currently building out a plan for conversion rate optimization and doing some new development on their website. So this plan is going to involve a lot of hypotheses and a lot of testing and learning to generate new leads. They are a law firm in Colorado. This is going to be a lot of fun. So we're doing a lot of optimizations to the website right now, and it's centered around content and SEO.
Awesome. Yeah, CRO project for a long time client. I think 7 or 8 years now we've been working with T&W. Great company, great client, and pretty cool that we can maybe go back to the drawing board a little bit, constantly reinventing assets, certainly the website, CRO on the website, hoping to scoop more leads for them. Yeah.
Absolutely. And they are a great client to work with. Katie just got selected once again for super lawyers in Colorado, and it's a really nice achievement for her. This happens, I think, year after year for her. So they're an awesome company, an awesome law firm, and it's a pleasure to be able to try to increase their lead generation for them.
Yeah, that's great. Good example. Love that. All right, let's switch gears again. What's Scott do for fun? What's hobbies, interests, special talents, how you get away from it all? What do you do when you're not working?
So I do a lot of swimming and going to the beach. It's probably my favorite thing to do. And I was actually still going into the ocean in January of this year, and all the locals looked at me like I was absolutely insane. And so I'm a big outdoor person. When I lived in New York, that's, my thing was going into the mountains and hike and swimming in creeks and waterfalls. There's no mountains around me, but there's definitely some decent hiking and biking to do around here, which I try to get in as much as possible. But there's nothing like Myrtle Beach. Myrtle Beach is a really fun, amazing place. Nice blue water. And even in January, I would say the ocean is very swimmable here, even though a lot of
Awesome. Very good. So year-round beach destination for you. Get out in the water, break down your fears and inhibitions. It's not that cold. Your body will acclimate. Just jump in.
Yeah, I highly recommend cold water therapy for anybody too. It's awesome.
Very good. That's a great recommendation. All right, I think you know how we close these out. Give me something maybe inspirational, some famous quote, something you use to center and ground yourself.
Yeah, so Hunter S. Thompson, one of the quote meisters of all time, buy the ticket, take the ride.
Buy the ticket, take the ride. Hunter S. Thompson. That's a first, bringing Hunter Thompson into this,
Yeah.
into these interviews. I love it. Give it to me one more time.
Buy the ticket, take the ride.
Don't be afraid to take the ride, folks. Just go buy the ticket. I love it. Really well done, Scott. Great to get to know you a little bit better today. It's a pleasure working with you, my friend. Really enjoyed it. Thanks for all of your leadership with all the young kids on the team. It's good to have your voice. It's good to have your perspective.
Appreciate it, Eric. Thanks so much, and it is my pleasure.
All right, we'll talk soon. See y'all.
Take care.